I'm Richie from Fox Active. The barriers to physical fitness, especially in terms of building your own home gym, do not have to be a huge expense. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a Bulgarian bag for under $25, right? I went to the hardware store, I picked up all these items yesterday, and I got this inner tube for a trailer tire, 18 inches, $10. Now, you can get the sand off the landscape. However, the more shells and sharp stones that they're in there, they'll wear through the bag a little bit quicker. So you might want to get the $5 50-pound bag of play sand, which will be more than enough for what you need. To seal down the edges of the bag, because it's in a horseshoe shape, right? You want to use heavy-duty zip ties. Now, these were $3, Harbor Freight. You can go the cheap route for the $3 roll of duct tape. However, I prefer the Gorilla Tape. It lasts a little bit longer and isn't as sticky on the grip. Anyways, the last thing that you're going to need is a pair of scissors. And if you don't have scissors, a knife. And let's get started. You're going to start by unboxing the inner tube here. Box is falling apart on me. So we're going to open it up. You see this valve stem right here? You're going to cut along the lines here and here, as straight as possible, right? You're gonna grab your scissors from right here, because you want to keep the bag as long as possible. And you're gonna cut, and then again, through the tough part here, and cut. We have our Bulgarian bag horseshoe shape. Now, we're gonna seal one end up. So now the next step is, we're gonna take this, now that it's trimmed as evenly as necessary, we're going to fold and as tightly as you can, roll it up and hold pressure. You want to grab the zip tie. You want to get this as, I like to pre-loop it so that it slides on easier, and then you just add your zip ties. I like to do one here and then one here at the bottom. Again, try to get it as tight as possible so that the handle has like a nice shape, cohesive shape. Then again, like I said before, pre-loop, nice and tight. Now you have a nice grip. You go and you cut your zip tie, cut the zip tie, and that's the first end. What we'll do is we're gonna duct tape this end here. So now we have this half moon, half sealed thing, and we're going to feed the sand in through this opening here, which is going to be kind of interesting to film here on my own, but we're going to make it happen. You see how this end is hanging off the end of the tailgate? I'm going to cut this end here and let it drain into the bag. And we're going to let the sand drain into the bag until it's full. All right, so now make some room, get back in there. Now she's cooking. All right, now you want to shake the bag down so you can really get it packed in there, because you want it to be full. If it's not full, it's gonna slosh around and it's not gonna be great. Got it packed down, shake it down. All right, this looks about right. We have handle one, we're gonna do handle two. First, make sure the sand is packed down, pinch, grab the long side here, and very importantly, if you want to save yourself a headache later, prep your zip ties. They're just about the right size. That way they'll slip right on and it won't be a headache later. Pinch, tuck, and roll. First one goes down deep, sealing it off. Make sure it's really tight before you vise that down, otherwise it's for nothing. And then again, tighten up. Real quick, we're gonna trim down these sharp edges here, right here. I'm gonna shave that off, the knife, because it's sharp and we don't want cut hands. That's one. We got our duct tape here, Gorilla Tape. Find the end, it's the good stuff. Get it started. Start at the top here, and first you wanna tightly wrap your handles. So that's one handle done, one handle to go. That's your Bulgarian bag. Now, for extra layer of protection, tape the whole body here. If you're like traveling abroad and you don't have access to a gym, but you pass a hardware store, I guarantee you can rig one of these up. I've rigged one of these up in multiple countries, usually with a bigger bag, but this is what they had, and this is for demonstrative purposes. I like doing things like this. I like creating, I like making things. It's a great stress reliever on top of just working out, but you want to smooth out the edges, each side, and there you go. Here's your Bulgarian bag, finished.